guys, it's Laurie from PassionatePennyPincher.com, and I usually don't hop on at night, but we are doing the grocery budget challenge this week, and I wanted to kind of give you an update. I also want to tell you about a couple things that lots of folks, if you missed it yesterday, are missing every time they go to the grocery store, and one of them is using coupons. If you are not using coupons, if you're not shopping the sales ads, if you don't know the ad when you go into the store, if you're buying things like Starbucks and flowers and everything else, you are wasting money at the grocery store. I have helped thousands of women save money on their grocery budget. Literally, people save all the time, and they've learned from Passionate Penny Pincher, which is kind of like crazy to me because I don't think of there being thousands of y'all out there, but I guess there are, which is really weird to this little mama over here. But literally, thousands of moms are saving every single day on their family finances, and we have taught them how. One woman said, this, I think it was Diana, who said she saved so much money doing the grocery budget challenge that she was able to pay off her family's flooring a year early. Can you imagine if you could be given some money that would easily change your finances? How much would that change everything you did? If you're hello guys, I see folks are hopping on. Hey Jan, hey Krista, so glad to see you guys tonight. I'm snuggled up, I'm freezing in my house, so I'm here with my blanket here tonight. I am so glad to see y'all tonight. I just want to encourage you in your grocery budget. If you click the link in the video, you can sign up for the free grocery budget challenge that we're doing this week. And the first thing we talked about in day one was the 5 biggest grocery budget mistakes you may be making at the grocery store. Today, we were talking about what our grocery budget really looks like and how much do we really spend. So I'm going to tell you my story of how I kind of ended up turning into the Passionate Penny Pincher, because I really was just a normal, I was never a normal person. But how I ended up here and how I have saved tens of thousands of dollars. If you know someone who needs to save on their grocery budget, would you do me a favor and would you do them a favor and hit the share this button and let them know this, because this is going to change their entire, this will change their life. This will change their life, and you have the power to help a friend out. So share the button, hit the share this button. It is so powerful and so worth it. I'll also give away a $25 Amazon gift card if we hit 100 shares. So share the video because somebody out there needs to be motivated too. So here's my family story. Our family of 5, I have 3 kids. They are 18, 15, and 11. We spend about $50 every week at the grocery store. I am not an extreme couponer, so I don't, I have been an extreme couponer. At my lowest, my grocery budget was $50 a week. For our family of 5, include diapers, everything. It was amazing. I would go into the Rock, I would go to the store, and they would I would take my coupons. I was a hot mess. If you know me at all, and if you come out here, you know I've always been kind of a disaster. Literally, somehow or other, I would save totally. Like every time I would go in the store, I had times where I actually got paid to shop, so I've had that crazy coupon experience. But I did that for several years. Now what I do is I really just strategically shop. I don't do all the craziness, so I know how to do it. I will teach you how to do it, but I really just want to teach you really realistic ways to save. Our family now spends $100 a week on groceries. We eat lots of fresh fruits and produce. We don't eat a whole lot of other stuff. We don't eat lots of junk food, but we can do this, and you can too. And I want to teach you how, because I want you to have control of your finances. Like I say all the time, there is no other area in our family's finances that we can so fix. Every time you walk into the store, when you walk into the store, you decide, I want to pay full price for Cheerios, or I want to buy the stuff that's on sale that's generic. I want to pay full price for Nutri-Grain bars, or I'm okay, and my kids will survive with the generic Kellogg's bar. Now, it's not always generics. A lot of times I buy the store brands for less. So let me tell you about how I started saving. Pam, you just said you added up everything for the past month and you have been eating out and you're ready to save and do so much better. Or Pam, you are going to do so much better. Just being here is going to help you so much. Hey, Christy. Hi, Jen. So glad to see you. Okay, so tell me in the comments, how much are you spending on your grocery budget? I want to know, how much are you spending every single week on your grocery budget? Like I said, our family of 5, $100. So let me tell you how I started back in the day a long time ago. When my husband and I were first married, he was an engineer. And so he had a decent salary, so we did have that, which was huge. However, I had paid for most of my college, and so I had very massive amounts of student loan debt. I also have a bachelor's degree in psychology. My husband's super sweet, but honestly, oh, Nina, you said several people have tried this. It works. I love that, Nina. That just makes my day. So I have a bachelor's degree in psychology. Basically, I can make minimum wage jobs at best, and I really wanted to stay home with our family. So in those early lean years, I decided that I could not do anything else but my full-time job. My full-time job was going to be being really frugal. So what I did, and many of y'all may have done this. Okay, somebody says let me read through these comments. $100 a week for a family of 4, $875 for 30 days, $500 a month, $600 a month for a family of 4 Joys, $650 in Alaska. I bet that it's a little higher. Living in Alaska would be my guess. So here's the thing. I basically decided that grocery budgeting and shopping, I was going to learn it better than anybody else. And so I baked homemade bread. We ate very frugally. I am by nature a frugal person, so it's just kind of like innate in me. We did not have a whole lot of money growing up, so I never ever wanted to struggle financially. So it was really important to me that we took control of our family's finances. It was a big deal for our family. So I kind of was crazy just in being frugal in those early years. And then my bestest friend, Nancy, who I adore, one day she called me up, and our kids were babies. I mean, they were tiny. And she said, listen, Laurie, I just came home from the grocery store, and I got my car seat is full, my trunk is full, my front seat is full, and I spent $100. And I was like, Nancy, come on. And y'all have said this. Every single person out there would listen to me has said this. I said, Nancy, I am pretty frugal. I am okay to buy the Kellogg's or the Kroger brand. I don't need Kellogg's. You cannot possibly save me more with coupons than I'm saving already. I am going to have to buy the newspaper, and that's going to cost $1.50, and I do not have $1.50 in my budget. Like, y'all, that was for real. I did not have the $1.50 in the budget to buy the paper. Did anybody else have this? I would go to the store. I would see that Buddy Crocker cost $3 and Kroger cost $2, and I was like, there's no way I'm going to spend that. And that's how I started. But I love my friend Nancy. And then she did I think it was her that told me about the Duracell battery deal back in 2008. And it was free batteries at CVS. And y'all, I was hooked. When I walked into CVS and they paid me to buy Duracell batteries, I was like, okay, I am going to figure this out, because this was my full-time job. I had no way to work. I could not have paid for daycare because my skill set was so low. So I couldn't pay for daycare. So I didn't have the option of even finding a job, because I wouldn't have made enough to put my kids in daycare. Does anybody else give me a heart like if you're in that boat? And keep sharing your comments. You spend like $150 a week and you go to Target too much. Oh, Target. Oh, Target. You got to stay away from Target. Yeah, you're not alone. Thank y'all so much for the hearts and likes. Okay, so here's what I did. So Nancy told me that I could do this. And so I learned, y'all, I learned really well. Like, if there was a deal out there, I knew about the deal. I was insane. I would drop my kids off at preschool. I was ridiculous. I would drop them off at preschool. I would stay up all night checking, researching websites, printing coupons, organizing coupons, sorting coupons. I mean, if you saw me and I didn't have a coupon around me, you probably didn't see me. Like, that was just who I was. I was ridiculous. And I got our grocery budget. I learned it all. I was at that point, if many of y'all may, I don't know if anybody will remember that time. It's been a long time ago. I started blogging as Publix Penny Pincher. Does anybody remember Publix Penny Pincher? It was a long time ago. If you do, I feel like I owe you a hug. So I started on PublixPennyPincher.com because I was going to only tell people about Publix, because Publix was the way to go. Y'all, I knew every freebie at Publix. I knew how everything worked. It was amazing. Then I started blogging, and I started kind of working like many of y'all have worked, and I realized I could not spend that much time. So I have found balance between being the crazy person who is like rocking the grocery store and being a normal human, and between processed foods and not. So I am going to teach you how. Click the link in the video to sign up for the free challenge, and let me tell you a little bit more about what is going on tomorrow, and that will make me so excited, because I think you're going to love this. So through Friday, the challenge is totally free. We're going to talk about grocery budgeting today more. Tomorrow, I don't know if it's available yet. I'm not quite sure. Click the link. Somebody sign up. If you haven't already, let me know if the spending calculator is there yet. Does anybody know for day 3, do we have the spending calculator there? And nobody knows me from Publix Penny Pincher, which kind of hurts my heart. That means y'all are all new. So I'm glad you're here, but I wish there was somebody who remembered that blessed little website. It's been a while. Anyways, so here's the deal. When you sign up, we have a spending tracker that's going to come out. Today, the spending tracker is there. Your worksheets are all there. So sign up for the free worksheets right there to get started. Tomorrow, we're going to come out with a calculator, and it literally walks you through how much should you be spending. It will take into account your family size, how old your kids are, all of that, so you know, okay, here's about what I should be spending on groceries. And you're going to hear, because you may not know exactly what it was. Oh, Ariana, you said you've been Make It Easy to Save. That makes me so happy. Is there a website where you can find Kids Eat Free? Wendy, we have that post somewhere, but it's been a while. You don't have a Publix, so you wouldn't have looked me up then. Sorry. You're forgiven, Sarah. It's okay. You should have, everybody should have a Publix. So here's the deal. So tomorrow, I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek because you're on here late at night, and I appreciate that you've hung out with me this long. So here's the secret that we haven't told everybody that I'm excited about. So tomorrow, for one day only, we are opening up the Grocery Budget Makeover Challenge that will last for 6 weeks. For one day only, when you sign up, you are also going to get access to our free coupon class that will be included next Tuesday night. It will be a live coupon workshop with me and Shannon. We will do it together. We're going to, once we get into the private group, listen to this, what you're going to get, because it's amazing. First of all, I'm not going to show this too close because it's like a secret, hot secret information on this piece of paper right here. You need this though. This is our coupon cheat sheet. It's your checklist that's going to tell you exactly when you do all these things, there is no way you cannot save money. That is going to be for anybody who signs up tomorrow only. Now, it will open up and you can do the free classes without the sign up. So don't get your feeling like you can do the free stuff for sure. But if you want to do this for the next 6 weeks, if you want to change, I promise y'all, it will change your family's finances. You will change them. You will do it for 6 weeks. Every Monday, we will do a coupon clipping club. So we'll be in a private little group and we'll be sitting here just like this. Me and Shannon will be here. Like you'll see Shannon here. She won't be here. I wish she would be here. That would make me really happy. But she will be here on video with me. Like I'll be here on the video and she'll be here. We will do a coupon clipping club together. We will clip our coupons on Mondays together. We will talk through the store sales ads. We will walk you through every single thing. Then on Thursdays, we will offer office hours where you'll come and chat. It's going to be amazing. And here's the thing. I think Shannon is the best ever. It is so amazing. But you can totally do the free challenge. It lasts through Friday. You will get a ton of value. There's a ton of value here. But if you want to do the 6 weeks big long course, it's going to be $49. I hate having to have people pay for anything, but it is so much work on our ends. Like you have no idea how many hours we put into this. So if it's not for you, that's okay. I guarantee in the first month you will make that $49 back. Like I guarantee you 1,000,000%. If you don't make that money back, I'm going to feel like a failure. So the thing is, I have to pay a ton of money for hosting and a ton of money for this big class we're going to do Tuesday night. So I hope that that's okay. But tomorrow only, it's going to be the day to sign up. And when you sign up tomorrow, you can sign up for the class later, but the only day to get the bonus of the coupon workshop on Tuesday night, the only day is going to be tomorrow. So you have got to sign up tomorrow. I'm going to send the people who are on this list, I will send an invite out to you. I will tell you it's coming. You do not want to miss it. I promise. So many people. I got an email from somebody yesterday who said, I went to Target last week and I saved $125 because of what you taught me in that course. $125 in one shopping trip she saved because of that. I got another email from another person who shopped Kroger using the mega sales ad last week, and she was like, I saved $75 in 1 week doing what you taught me in that course. So I guarantee you the $49 course for 6 weeks, I promise it's going to be worth every single penny. I hate selling stuff. It is not my favorite thing. I really hate selling our own stuff, but the class is unbelievable. You're going to get weekly lessons. Every single week you'll get a little lesson that'll tell you what to do. Then you'll have the coupon class, the coupon clipping class with me and Shannon. You will have the office hours with us again later in the week to chit chat and see what things are going on. You will have a private group. You will get this awesome thing that I can't show you, but I promise it's amazing and you need it. And you will get, what's the other big thing you get? Something else. Oh, the big, huge, mega, huge coupon class. So if you went to a coupon class alone, it would be $49. So I guarantee you this will change the way you go. Will the class work if you don't have the same stores? Oh, Amber, thank you for saying that. It'll be $8 a week. It's $8 a week. I mean, it's amazing. Will the class work if you don't have the same stores? Yes, Michelle. We are going to teach you the concepts so that you can shop anywhere in the country. It will not matter if you're shopping at Kroger here or a store out west. We're going to teach you how to do it. I have shopped at Publix, I've shopped at Kroger, I've shopped at Giant Eagle, I've shopped at Meijer. I can teach you how to coupon anywhere because I know the concepts behind it. So you will learn that for sure. Let's see. I'm so glad. Thank y'all so much. It's not a bad deal. I think it's a great deal. I think it's going to be worth it. I guarantee you. I guarantee you will get back this money, and you will certainly save $8 a week during the course. If you don't save $8 a week, I would be so mad at myself. It would make me sick. Thousands of people. When we taught our first coupon class, I had to tell you way back, all the stores are included, so it won't matter where you shop. It won't matter at all. when Shannon and I first taught our first coupon class together, we were in Alabama, and we thought that nobody would come out for our coupon class. I'll never forget, I had just started Publix Penny Pincher. It was back in 2009. We had 75 people sign up for that first little class, and they came. Then we taught another one, and I think we had 100 people. We had one at the library. We had 175 people. Everywhere people were, because at that point extreme couponing was popular. Now extreme couponing has died down. A lot of people have given up and said, I can't do this, it's not worth it. I wish you just knew how much you can do this. I wish you knew that even without extreme couponing, you can still rock your grocery budget and you have control over this. It is life-changing. I'm going to answer anything else. Do you know what stores are Kroger affiliates? Helen, yes, it is the same class as last winter. So if you took the class last winter, you're going to be in the group. So just make sure to check the notifications in the group, Helen. If you are in that group already, you are in this group for sure. Do I know what stores are Kroger affiliates? A couple of them off the top of my head. There's a big list. Kroger, Ralph's, City Market, Dillon's, Winco is not. I don't know them all off the top of my head, but a lot of them are Kroger affiliates, Melissa. So you can do a quick, Dillon's is, you can do a quick Google search and it should pop those up for you for sure. I love Publix too, Casey. It made me so happy. Lubnik, yes, you can use PayPal and it won't go live. We'll be sending out an email tonight. Make sure you're signed up for the free stuff first. Stores definitely have stricter rules, Wendy. Oh my gosh, stores definitely have changed their rules because of that show. It really did change the way couponing looked for us. Pre-extreme couponing, things were different, but I'm telling you what, people complain a lot about it, and honestly, yes, my grocery budget was $50 a week when I extreme coupons, for sure, but my budget is now $100, and I want to take into a couple of things into account. I spend less than 30 minutes on my coupons. I do my digital coupons, I do my sales ads, I do my menu plan. So I don't spend the 5,000 hours that I used to spend on coupons. So that's a huge thing. Number two, grocery prices have gone up, so that's true. And I still feel like there are tons of deals. Like I wish I had some deals here that I gotten, but I got a ton of great deals this week and I didn't have to do all the stress that I used to do. So I think that's worth it. Aldi, of course, Diane, of course this will help to Aldi. One thing I will say, if you're already shopping Aldi, one of my favorite tricks for those of you who feel overwhelmed by couponing, first of all, grocery shopping and menu planning go hand in hand. So if you shop Aldi, yes, that will work. But if you're going to Aldi randomly without a menu plan in place, Diane, you are not saving any money. So you need to be really strategic. When you walk into Aldi, you need to have a menu plan and a grocery list. That is the only way you can drastically change your budget. But when there are people who really struggle with their finances and say, I just don't understand couponing, I don't know what to do, my first go-to is to go to Aldi. So if you're shopping Aldi already with a menu plan, you may not need to take the course, Diane. You probably are already, if your budget is around $100 a week for a family of 5, tomorrow for free, you can look at the grocery budget, track how much you should be spending. That link may be available tonight already in the free course, so click the link to get on the free course list. If your budget is where that is, you probably don't need to take class. And I don't want you to pay for it if it's not something for you. Now, if you're struggling with motivation, if you feel like you know all these tips, but you're not doing them, anybody give me a heart or like, how many of you know how to save money? How many of you know how to be a penny pincher? How many of you have used coupons for a million years and you've got this part down? Like you know how to save money, but you don't do it. How many of you forget to do it? You forget the value of it. You forget to use your coupons. You forget that this is the goal. You go into the store and even though you know it all, even though you know how to use a Kroger Mega Sale with a coupon, with a digital coupon, with an Ibotta rebate, you know every single thing. For you out there who are like me, who know it all, because you and I, we know, but you don't do it, I would say this would be worth it for the motivation. For the motivation to sit down on Monday afternoons with us and clip those coupons together. We will literally sit with our file folders. We will clip our coupons together. It will be a chit-chat coupon community for $8 a week. I think it's worth it. If it's not worth it for you, don't join the class. Like, I don't need you to pay me. I don't need that. But it takes a ton of time for our family, and so we do need to charge something for it just so that we can, you know, make up for the hosting costs and everything else. Does that make sense? Yeah. How many of you guys are struggling with that? You would like to say, tease but not successful. Where do you get your coupons from? So where do I get my coupons from? I print most of mine and I use digital coupons on my phone, which I happen to be, let me show you this real fast. So this is, how many of y'all, Let's see if I can get this so you can see it. Maybe we can get it so you can see it. So my two apps that I use primarily to save money with are the Kroger app. I don't know how to get that so you can see it. What if we, let's try this. Will that help it out? No. Okay, so the Kroger app, and I literally just load my coupons to my card and Ibotta. And I'm going to teach you some secrets on how to do Ibotta. I made $9 back last week with Ibotta. $9. I didn't do anything. I just went in the store and bought my groceries and I saved $9. I mean, it was really, really, really easy. You took a class several years ago on sale coupon with a coupon girl. I love that. Helen, that's so good to hear that you love the class. Yes, definitely do the class with us again, Helen, if you did it already. Holly, you are not the only one who runs out of time with working kids. You've been couponing, Lupnick says, since 2011, but it's changed. You have to eat gluten-free. It's expensive. Finding those coupons you could use help with. Let's see, where do you get your coupons from? I feel like I know, but I have picky eaters. Menu planning is hard, definitely hard. Let's see, let me see. Yeah, oh, thank you, Julie. I appreciate that. You're sitting here sad. I know you'd save enough, but I can't do 6 weeks. Cindy, if you can't do the class, Cindy, let me encourage you. If you can't do the class, if this is out of your budget for right now, I appreciate that a ton. And I do not want you to do anything that is not in your budget. That would break my heart. But all of the information is out there online. We just make it super easy for you to find it and access it and make it doable. That's our goal. But if you cannot afford it, I just want you to choose really to do it. Like, you have to just be all in and say, this is worth it for our family. And for those of you who are at home, I really, really, really want you to realize that this is huge. If you're a stay-at-home mom, this can be your full-time job. If you're a full-time working mom, you have a heavy load. You have a heavy, heavy, heavy load. And what I want you to do, if you're a full-time working mom, I am a full-time working mom. I do work from home, but I work, I mean, here it is, what, 9:30 at night? I work every day, 8 to 12 hours a day, most days during the school year. I work a lot of hours. I do not have time to sit and clip 8 million coupons and stress over this. So I want to teach you how to make it really actionable and doable so that you feel like you can do it. So if, as a stay-at-home mom, not working at all, when my kids were tiny, I think I couponed as an escape because it was my excuse to go to the grocery store, right? Anybody else? Like, I was like, I will coupon because then I will get away from my children for about 7 minutes, which was important when they were like 3 and 4. Now I can't do that. So there's balance in everything, and sometimes we're called to work for a season, and sometimes we're called to be home for a season, and either season is awesome, and you're a rock star either way. If you are on the video right now and you are watching, I just realized I did not put in the link for the challenge. So I want you to definitely sign up for the free challenge for sure. And let me see, will you share how to meal plan? Yes, we'll talk about meal planning and couponing. Let me see. So Lupnick said, I think I just pinned the wrong comment. Hang on, there we go. Okay, does that work? Okay, now we got it. Let me see any other questions, and then I will hop off. Class is awesome, Rochelle. You said with the saving, you've been putting away money to buy a house. Rochelle, that makes me so happy. I mean, I feel like for $49, it's totally worth it. Like, I can't even imagine it's not worth it. I can't imagine. So yeah, and you will get all the printables. It's amazing. Cutting coupons on Sunday was the stuff we didn't use to. Yeah, the Sunday. I think the coupon clipping together is going to be super fun, and that's going to motivate me to get back on track. So I'm kind of excited because this will be a fun group to do together. So sign up, guys. If you have questions, ask them. Know that we are here cheering for you. And whether you buy the course or not, I am here on either way, y'all. We hope that we give you tons of free access all the time. I just feel like if you really want to make a difference, this is going to be worth it. And like somebody said, it's $8 a week. I think for $8 a week, to transform your grocery budget and be in a group of women who support and encourage and motivate you, I think it's super worth it. So that's kind of my thought. But either way, I totally get it, and I'm just excited that you're here. I'm so thankful that you're a passionate penny pincher. I'm so thankful for you and the community, and what you make this group is amazing. And I just cannot thank you enough for being awesome every day. Sign up, Melissa. If you sign up in the link above, you will get information. Watch for an email from me, and I will tell you all about it tomorrow morning when it goes live. It's supposed to go live at midnight tonight, so I will be sending out an email like at 5 in the morning, letting you know all about it. You can't even. It's going to be amazing. It will totally change your life. Awesome. The course will be open. Somebody just said, hang on, Mary, you said, look, tomorrow, if you sign up for the course, you will be included in the coupon class on Tuesday night. The only way to get in the coupon class for Tuesday night is by signing up tomorrow. After that, You can still get in the course. You just won't be able to be in the coupon class. So there you go. Because we need to get all the numbers of people in there so that we can set up our webinar information to get it all ready to go. So hope that helps so much. You guys have an amazing day. I am so thankful for you. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.